Hello, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to the live stream today. I have no idea what we're doing, but we're here. I was going to do Zodiac, but I changed my mind because I have a big announcement. I won't be here on Thursday. I have to go and I get to go and read up at Elkhorn Resorts on Thursday, so I won't be here for live. I will try to do a video and get it in for you. So you have something. You have some tarot on Thursday. But today, welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Card for the day. We're just going to wing it today. We're going to wing it. I wing things I definitely shouldn't wing, but this is one of them, and I don't feel bad about it. We just had some big thunderstorms coming through, and I'm just sharing this right now so we can get everybody in here and get started. Here we go. And then one more little share right here. Let the crew know we're live right now. Hosting. Very busy out there today with cars. All right, so here we are. We are going to read today with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And I just have to say, like, right now, I have this gut feeling there is so much sneaky stuff going on. Just for the record. All right, so here we are. It is Tuesday, and normally I'm reading Taroscope, but we'll just read anyone that comes in. If you want to have readings, let me know. Are we live? Is there anyone here? Has the notification squad been notified? So here we've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot right here. We have the Angel Prayers card right here. And we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Ready. Ready. Huh? Is there anybody out there? Let's share this in a post. Copy video link. For anybody that wants to come in, here we are. Where's my community tab? We are live right now. Come in for a card for the day. Woohoo. Paste and post. Pasted and posted. Okay, let's see if anybody comes in here now. I know everybody sort of is used to doing the Taroscope Tuesdays. But we're going to do card for the day today. I'll close my window a little bit. There we go. And we're ready. Okay. I'm just going to sit here and sip tea. I got tea to spill. Oh my. I'm not going to spill it on myself though. Give everyone a few minutes to get in here. Hello, hello. I might just start pulling some cards and doing random signs then. All right, so here we go. Beautiful tea today. I got the Angel Wisdom cards, the Angel Prayers deck, and we have our Grief to Gratitude deck. I feel a little awkward right now. I'm not prepared. Normally I know what I'm doing. So yeah, if you're in, if you want to have a card, let's give her. I'm going to do just a 3-card spread here. Letty, good morning, darling. How are you? It's been a hot minute. How was your trip? How was your trip? Get the list going. You're first. I'm not doing tarots today, or horoscopes today. So let's give Letty a card. Hello, lovely. So I've got about an hour here today, which is nice. All right, this reading is for Letty. Here we are. Let's give you a 3-card reading because you're first. We'll see if anybody else comes in today. I know I changed the format and I shouldn't have, but I did. So here we are, Letty. Here's a 3-card reading for you. I'm just going to give you a general, okay? Ooh, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, if it has been a trying time for you right now, like with this 5P in the reverse position or in the upright position, we can think about, I want to say love ties. We can think about love ties, how we feel about them. We can allow things, and in this time right now, after this new moon energy, we can recognize things for what they are, and we can allow them to move through. So if we're feeling less than in any way reason, or if there is like feeling left out or feeling negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles here as well. This deck is well shuffled. But if you're worried about money, have a look at the overall picture and then see what you can do about that. Right, have that review and then just practice that review as well. Study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. All right, so there may be the opportunity to learn something new about money, to learn new budgeting, or if you're saving up to go for a trip again, it's time to start putting that into play, into motion. Sound good? What's your grief to gratitude card? Thank you, universe, for all the miracles I am receiving. Miracles still happen when we are sad. We are still deserving. Huzzah! Huzzah! All right, Letty, I hope that makes some sense for you. Abha, hello. Do you want a card today? Yes. All right. Well, I guess that's your card. We have the Sun and we have the Seven of Wands. So in order to feel the beautiful sunshine upon you, it is time to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence and challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. All right, so in order to receive this joy and success, really choose your battles. Standing up for yourself too. The Seven of Wands, it talks about like, I know what I know and I believe what I believe. You can believe what you want to, but I'm not going to press my belief on you, and I'm not going to allow you to press your belief on me. Okay, here we are up. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here. Okay, your grief to gratitude card today is speak to yourself in a kind way. Hi, Sonia. Like you would speak to a child or a baby animal. Be impeccable with your words. Okay. Abha, there is your card for the day. Here we go. It looks like we are off and running. Thank you. You guys, please share this out after you've had your reading so more people can come in and have readings as well. The gorgeous deck. I love this deck. Beautiful. All right, who else needs a card today? Sonia, you're on the list. You need a card. Violet Lotus, hello and welcome. It's been a hot minute. How are you? All right, Sonia, here's your card for the day. We have the Emperor coming in for you. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept the leadership role with structure and discipline. Well, I'll give you a card, Violet. All right, Sonia, your angel card today is change and transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Okay. And then our grief to gratitude card is tender moments. As humans, we like to put rules on ourselves, limitations and stuck beliefs. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. Okay, so there you are, Sonia. Oh, that's making some sense for you. Taking charge of your position, right? The Emperor is about your rules. Logic and organization will increase your success. Violet Lotus, what's going on? What's going on? Logic is there today. You know what? You're right. Hey. You're welcome, Sonia. Complex PTSD. Yes. I see, but you know what? Page of Wands. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and impatient. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions and finish what you start. Okay, Violet Lotus. So what we're looking at here, we've got communication as well. Now that you actually have a diagnosis, you should look at that as a relief, even though that you're still experiencing that and not in a nice way, right? It's not a pleasant experience, but being able to have a diagnosis is a foundation to be able to go forward with it, right? So instead of thinking it as something that is wrong with you, look at it as somewhere that you get to learn from, Okay. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we all experience things in our lives. And now, instead of thinking of it as like a harboring cloud or a gray cloud hovering over you, look at it as like, oh my God, this is who I am. I have answers to some of the things that I have been dealing with all by myself in the dark for how long, right? So we've got communication here, the Two of Cups, which is why I'm saying this to you, because a lot of times people go through their life without a diagnosis and they think they're going fucking crazy, right? So open up, right? And you have that opportunity to be like, okay, I know that this is part of that. So now I can look at how can we ease these symptoms when they're coming in? How can I recognize these cycles because they're real? It's not all in my head. How can I allow healing to continue now? Right? So those are questions that we should be asking ourselves. Hi, Huyen. Yeah, I'm not here on Thursday, so I thought I'd do card for the day. I know, I'm sorry. I just screwed it all up. Right? So like you're very fortunate to have had that diagnosis. So now we can look at that and you can build that foundation. You can look for solutions. You can be creative in that process, right? So yeah, fuck it all. This is who I am. CPTSD. I'm happy I have a diagnosis. Now I can look for solutions. Ooh, spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Right? Tender moments. You have your answers within you. Trust yourself with the process. Okay? And whatever our diagnosis is, there's no shame in it. And there's no shame in getting the help we need to cope with that, to deal with it. Right? So you have your answers within you. Trust yourself with the process. And also, like, dig deeper into your instincts. Don't just like lay down and lay it over to the doctors. Be very active in your healing, because our mind, body, and spirit can work really well together in order to activate that healing, in order to bring those things into alignment. You know, normalize the things that are going on in your head and your feelings so that you can combine them. Rather than trying to dissociate them, you can use those feelings and you can bring that to your power, right? So yeah, oh, I'm glad you have a diagnosis. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that in your life right now. And you know what? I've seen a lot of people who are active in their healing process find a lot of really good coping mechanisms that work for them and the healing tools, right? So yay, you're very blessed, you know? We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, so keeping your confidence in that, staying earth and staying grounded. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice, so that you can start your healing journey. Oh, blessings for you. Yay. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. All right, I've got Libra cusp and then Huyen. Perfect. I'm glad that we were able to give it to you. Hang out. You're in a very good crowd space. So yeah, love to have you hang out. Hey, Libra cusp, so proud of you. All your big steps, your patience with yourself, practicing grace. Oh, you rock. All right, Libra cusp, you're up. How's it going? Scrappy! Yay, I was going to ask you. Scrappy-Doo! Sheenam! Your legs hurt, yeah. This one's been a long time coming for Libra cusp. Hey, you go, girl. You go, girl. I'm doing card for the day today, guys, not Zodiacs. I think card for the day is coming back Tuesday, Thursdays. Let's do it. Nice. All right, Libra cusp. I want to give you two here. The Five of Wands and the King of Air, the King of Swords. All right, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, walking away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time, and then stand up for yourself. I will do a reading for you. And then we have the King of Swords coming in as well. So really, that conflict is going to come to a conclusion. This is your house, your rules. This is the way you're going to do things, right? And we've got that King of Swords. It's like, you know what? No, this is the way I'm doing it. I don't really have time for that drama, right? It's cutting out that drama. It's getting ready for this fresh new life for you. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. And now that you're settled into a home where you can actually feel like your feet are on the ground, you're going to be able to trust your intuition more. You're going to feel that peace, that, you know, where it's been static up here, you're going to feel that peace come down into a lovely feeling, right? Notes to self. It's up to you. No, it's up to me. You're right. It's totally up to me. I have a choice in how I feel. Right? So if we're feeling overwhelmed, if we're feeling neglected or lonely, you know, you can give yourself that care that you're needing and that you're really needing. Okay? You're very welcome. I'm so proud of you. You know what? I'm so proud of you. Your personal journey has been one hell of a ride. All right, I've got Huyen and then Scrappy Doo and then Sheenam. Huyen, this one's for you. Ha! Okay, you know what? That filter, I had a filter on for a TikTok and I loved it. I've got pink hair dye down in my cupboard, but I'm like, maybe I need to try some green and blue. All right, Huyen, here is yours. I've always wanted to do pink, and I have like I have holdups when it comes to my hair. I feel like I don't have control of it. And a couple of years ago now, when, you know, I'm like, what are things that are holding me back? Like this long hair is holding me back. Aw, you're so sweet. When I was a little girl, I had this really hot hairdresser, and I'm like, I wanted hair like his, so I got my hair all cut off, short and spiky. And then it was long. And then I couldn't cut it because I was in performing. I was doing that modeling as a younger person. I couldn't cut my hair. And then through dancing and everything else, I didn't want to cut my hair. And then everybody's like, no, don't cut your hair. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is this holding me back so bad? So I did it. I put it all up and I took the scissors to it and I haven't looked back. And the thing I've always wanted to do is have like really bright colors in my hair, like purple and pink. And like I've done red, I've done black, I've done like blue, black, the standard colors with your hair long. But I'm really apprehensive about doing like a pink or a green. And I don't know why. So it's like, and I tried it with a couple of dollar store temporaries and they haven't worked, but I've just been really apprehensive about doing a color. So I totally play with the TikTok filters and see what they're like, and I'm really liking it. So you never know. You never know. But yeah, holdups with hair, hey? There's so many holdups with hair. All right, Huyen, here is your reading, our beautiful angel tarot, angel wisdom. We've got some angel prayers. Just a good day. It's just a good day. Ooh, Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords reversed. Release that past and forge your way into that future. we also have the Four of Swords reversed here, so it is a time of action. We had Four of Swords reversed this morning as well in our read on TikTok. So Huyen, this is for you. With the Four of Swords reversed, it's just time. It's time. We have the Knight of Swords here. Let's see. He's looking at the past, like rushing to release that. And even though she's in the reverse position, she's looking at the forward as, what are we carving into right now? So the Knight of Swords, decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, and review your options carefully. All right, and then with the Queen, we're going experienced, humorous, judgmental, and releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. And that's, we're looking to the past, we're looking to the future. Okay, so if there's somebody in the past that just isn't gliding with your groove right now, it's time to just gently excuse them. Ooh, our angel card is honor your feelings, Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. You're seeing number 23 again? Ooh. Oh, ownership for change. Don't like it? Then change it. What's the next step? I don't want to feel this way anymore, so I'm going to honor the feeling, ask why it's there, and then make the little changes necessary. So again, we have honoring your feelings. Are you stuck in a situationship where you feel obligated to cater to this one person who is just like a sour pickle and not the good kind of ferment either? Because I feel like there maybe, you know, somebody in a friends group that isn't necessarily supportive enough, that is just like, it makes you feel less than, and they like to keep you in that sort of position. You have to give them the finger. So I don't know if that's really what's going on, but be aware of it. You know, like, I'm talking about somebody who is super nice to your face and then will leave an offhanded comment. You know, like, oh, you do things really well, but have you considered doing it the way blah, blah, blah does it? You know, like that's a compliment, but it's offhanded because they're still making you feel less than because they're comparing you to somebody else. Yes, yes, yeah. Like, and somebody that's a little older too. So you feel like that obligation has to be there. You feel like you kind of have, all right. So be aware of that and honor your feelings on it, okay? Trust your instincts there. Time to go. The swords are cutting them out. And it's not like literally cutting it out. Cut them out of, or don't include them in where they're putting you down, okay? 23, you are guided by ascended masters at this time. Trust that the path you are on is perfect for your current situation. 3 and 2 is 5. Let's break it down even further. Number 5. Abundance is a state of mind when you feel rich spirit. Okay. Good. Good. It's time for action. We have that Four of Swords in the action position. Okay. Yay. Good, 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 good. All right, Scrappy's number 7, Sheenam is number 8, Lena is number 9. Thank you, Two Love. Oh, I can't wait to update you. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for your encouragement. Do you have a market or are you teaching a class this week? You have a great week too. I'm up at the resorts. I'm reading up at the Elkhorn Resort again. Yay! Summer solstice tomorrow. I'm up at the Elkhorn Resort in the spa. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they've got me in a room to do readings again. So they've invited me back. It's pretty cool. I'm like the tarot reader up at the spa. And then next month I get to do Reiki up there. Oh, fuck, Scrappy Doo. I do need to come to Scotland. Well, it's a few days a month, It's an hour drive away to get up there, which I don't mind. It's a nice drive, but being a spot to go regularly would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this opportunity. Yeah, it's crazy because as soon as I stepped away from cleaning, all these reading and Reiki opportunities showed up. So I'm like, making space for it, making space for it. I hope your class goes amazing this weekend. Yay! Thank you. I was looking into seeing what it would take to become a reverend. Because I know a few of my spiritual teachers are, and they said it's good. It's a good way if you are into it to sort of credentialize yourself, I guess. I'd love to. I would love to. Church is nonprofit, right? Aprilla, hello. And welcome, by the way. You're new here. You know what? And there's a lot more freedom in Scotland and the UK for opening things like that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Nice. Welcome, Aprilla. Welcome to the group. It's a community center. Nice. All right. Oh, you're from Australia. Sweet. We're in Canada. Home base here in Canada. But our Soul Fam collective is very global. Aprilla, you're number 10 here. All right, Scrappy, this is you. This is you, Scrappy dude. Aw, thank you, Huyen. Aw, thank you, thank you. I would love to come to Scotland and explore. I've had dreams of there. Apparently, my family has like an old abandoned castle. Who knows? Whatever stories, right? But no, my mom's dad is directly from Scotland. He got off the boat. He not here in BC. In BC. Have I considered Patreon? I have, but I don't want to add any more. You know what I mean? I do have a Patreon account set up, and I don't know why I don't use it. Maybe that's where I'll put live courses. That's an idea, hey, Huyen? Maybe that's where I can put live courses, so I don't need to, like, continue to do things there. It'll just be a one-off sort of thing for, like, I don't know. Yeah, right? And I mean, to be quite honest, YouTube this channel doesn't pay me out a check. I'm not making $100 a month on this channel. I don't know what's happened with the SEO on the back end of it. Oh, sure, if you'd like. But I need to get that back into check and bring it back up. Like, my cake decorating channel supports me. And I haven't added anything to it in months. But I love doing this, so this is why I'm here. All right, Scrappy do. But yeah, hi, Crystal. You've been talking to me about Patreon for a long time. I just don't know what to do. And you know what? I honestly now have made more time. But I've also opened up to do more one-on-one client readings as well. So that might be a space for that. I don't know. Really? Okay. If you have time, can you just send me an email with a few things that you think I should do on Patreon that would work there? Because I know nothing about it. When I think of trying to do something, I get overwhelmed. And you've been encouraging me to do that for a long time. Thank you. I love you. I actually really, really cherish your guys' advice. April, yes. Thank you. I cherish your advice. I absolutely take to heart what you tell me here. And honestly, I am doing it on my own. I'm winging it. I don't have a team. I don't have friends here that are helping me. I am in here all on my little lonesome with you guys. So when you want to help me out that way, I appreciate it so very much. Ah, you're lovely. You know what, Crystal? Here, I have to actually make you a mod. Thank you. Oh, apparently you're managing moderator now. It just means that you get to play with messages and stuff. If don't change those words though. I have a few words that I have in. I'm just going to change this back. That is moderator, standard moderator. There we are. I only have 3 words on my block list. 3. Members, I would change you to mods, except I like seeing the green in there. That's why Huyen's membership is blue with orange, because she's a mod. She's been here since before memberships. You can guard my body. Oh, yeah. But I only have like 3 words in my blocked thing, and they seem to have worked really well. I love it. All right, Scrappy Doo, Sheen and Butt, Lena, Aprilla, thank you for your donation. You're number 10, and then Crystal, you're number 11. Oh, thank you. All right. Breaking through those money blockages too, you guys. Like, I've come a long way with that. I'm glad that you guys have too. Yeah. That's why we kicked Nightbot out of there. He can go. Shit. All right. Scrappy Doo. I've got the Page of Wands and the First of Wands and the Page of Wands. So new creative ideas are coming through. The page here, we're looking at enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient. Are you impatient? News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, doing things that fuel your passion, and finishing what you start. I love this deck. Look at that ace. Look at the youngness of the child. Look at the youngness of the dragon. New creative ideas. This page has matured into a teenager with its teenager dragon, still ready to go and take these ideas, a little scared, but going with it. All right, Scrappy Doo, so you continue posting your tarot on TikTok. Start a new account. Speak your truth, Archangel Gabrielle. Thank you, Gabrielle, for helping me to speak with integrity. We've got the grief letters here. G is give yourself permission. R is ride the emotion. I is inserting gratitude and love. E is express the feelings with words. And F is flow it away until next time. You can be like, fuck off. Oh, yeah, so it's time. It's time. And you know what I learned on TikTok? You can hit those 3 buttons up on your home screen, and it'll say, make a new account. Or make another account. I'm like, ooh, oh, okay. All right, so give yourself permission. Good. Right? Let that creativity grow. Oh, hey, you go in there. I'm bad, though. I'm really bad because I'll scroll and I don't listen, so I'll read captions and stuff because I'm scrolling. And then hubby gives me side eye if I like have the music going or whatever. So sometimes I'll be like setting it up and I'll be like listening. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. All right, Sheena, but here, this is for you. So you get that other TikTok started. Keep that one private with the kids and make one public so we can duet and stuff. Fuck, let's duet. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. All right, Sheena Butt. Sheena. There we are. That's for you. The Emperor comes out again. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. So you have to have your rules laid out for you. You have to know what you're doing. All right? Have a plan and just stick to it. Even if your plan is this big. Plan is to start journaling. Today I'm writing 2 sentences. That is a great plan. Right? It's not too much. It's not too little. It's getting into a good habit. Right? So make your little plans. The Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll do it on TikTok. Oh yeah. Grandma always said this too shall pass. The good times and the bad times, this too shall pass. Have faith that this too shall pass. But you see, in order for things to pass or for us to digest them, we have to do something about it. I'm getting sweaty. It thunderstormed here, but it's still like 20 degrees. All right, Sheena. And I don't miss you. You just have to come back and find it. Your love reading, you need to find the rules, right? Listen to your heart. The Divine Physician, help heal your heart. Love yourself the way you are seeking love out, and it will come to you. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, right? The King of Pentacles. Whatever you're wanting to receive in love, give it to yourself. And then the vibration you embody with that will filter out, and other people who are like, oh, I recognize that. I want to give that to you too. Is your BF loyal? I think so. I think so. Following the rules. Okay. And then we had the other male come out. I think so. If you're curious, you can always ask. But you know what? It's also a practice of trust. All right, it's also a practice of trust. And sometimes we have trust issues where we're like, nope, this has happened before, so obviously this person is going to do that. If you see yourself getting into those mind cycles where you're like, nope, I think this because it's happened before. I think this because it's happened before. Stop and tell your ego to shut up, right? That's your ego trying to keep you safe, trying to protect you, right? So the next step is going to be, well, I'm going to leave them before they can leave me. Or I'm going to cheat on them before they can cheat on me, right? So that's a vicious cycle with your ego that you're putting into yourself, right? So if you have experienced that before and it's coming up now, is your partner displaying the same symptoms or actions as the ones previous? Have you opened up a space, your own responsibility? Have you opened up a space that has been like, okay, this is, I've opened up the space, go ahead and cheat. It's almost like giving them permission. Right? It's happened before, so you might as well go and do it. Prove me right. Or are you going to change those thoughts and say, I have the opportunity to trust this person. Now, what that person does with this trust is up to them. But I have to be vulnerable in my feelings, let the guard down away from my heart, and instead of being accusing, I can say to myself, wait, that's a cycle and pattern I don't want to repeat in my body, in my world. I am going to choose to trust, right? And that's a very, very hard thing to do. But until you get that constant question out of your brain, you're just going to be bringing that and bringing that and bringing that to you, okay? Does that make sense? So that's why I don't really do love readings. It'll always come back to like, okay, you know what though, Sheenam? I think that's your problem. I don't think that's his problem. If he's displaying love, is he telling you he's loving you? You have to trust that. And if you don't trust that, then leave it. Okay? So that's your issue in there. And what I just talked about, like when you find yourself thinking that, you can say, no, I can give myself the opportunity to trust this person. Me giving my trust out doesn't hurt me anymore. When somebody chooses to disrupt that trust, that's on them. I don't feel bad for trusting them. I feel good for allowing them to have that opportunity. I feel good for letting that guard down. I feel good about, you know what? I wasn't guarded. What they do with that, that is their own thing. And then there are consequences to that. But I don't feel bad for trusting them. Yeah, Sheena, it's the men are coming up, strong, solid men. So I wouldn't worry about it. And if you are worried about it and you need to have that conversation with your partner, you can start by saying, instead of saying, I think you're cheating on me, not a good way to start any conversation. You can start by saying, I'm having these feelings because of things that have happened in the past. I'm recognizing cycles, and my feelings have me worried that you're cheating on me. I know that isn't true because you tell me you love me. You show me you love me. But my fear is saying, this is what's happening. Can you please comfort me? Right? So the cards are saying he's loyal. This is a you issue. So you need to open up the conversation with them. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. It just choose your words carefully. Rewind this video and listen to it maybe once or twice. Okay? And start that conversation. Okay, Sheena, your reading is done. We are on to Lena. Whew. Sheenam, I think all of the answers have come out for you today. Lena is here. Yay, thank you. Here's your card for today. My hands are getting sticky. Ooh, human. All right, here we go. Here we go. Cat, how are ya? You're number 12. All right, Lena, here's your card for the day. 8 of Pentacles. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school or taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail and skilled at the work that you love. All right. Lena, you are energy connected to the universe. You are loved infinitely. And our angel card for you today is love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Okay, Lena, so it's practice, practice, practice love and acceptance. Say something nice to yourself every day. Practice, practice, practice. Are you going to school for anything? Because it may be time to take a class. You're welcome. All right, Aprila, thank you for the super chat. You're working. Wonderful. Do you like what you're doing for working? Because the 8 of Pentacles talks about practicing work. Like, is there any way that you can increase your skills at what you're doing for work? Excellent. Yeah, so it may be time to like learn a little bit more. That's awesome. Get better at it. You're a nurse. Oh, so you're helping. Nice. Yeah, there's always new things to learn when you're a nurse. There's always something new to learn. So yeah, that's awesome. Yay, thank you for healing people. That's awesome. All right, Aprilla. Welcome, 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 and thank you for the super chat. You had a question about love between now and next weekend. All right, Aprilla, are you here? Are you here with me? Because this is a biggie. This one's pretty big. Are you single right now? I have the Chariot reversed, I have Release reversed, I have the Awakening reversed, and I have Renewal in the upright position on the bottom of the deck here for you. And so what this is showing me, having all these major arcanas, is that there's something going on within you. If you are in a relationship, if you're thinking about changing it or ending it, you're going to have a huge bit of self-discovery that comes in this next little bit. If you are not in a relationship and you are wanting one, you're getting closer to this person. There's movement within you that needs to happen in order to welcome this other, what you're wanting in, fully and completely. So the renewal card on the bottom of the deck is just releasing experiences that have happened in the past and being open and the word accurate for what you're wanting to receive. Okay. Do you have plans for the week then? Is that what this is about? Having this Chariot, there's not a lot of movement going on right now in the reverse position because there is this little bit of judgment that's holding on, and a change of perspective really needs to be had. So when we have the Chariot in reverse, we're also looking at things that have happened in the past situation, right? What are we moving away from? What experiences are no longer necessary for the future? A release in the reverse position, maybe holding on to some feelings for another or feelings of inadequacy coming in here. And then with the Awakening card too, like I said, these are all major arcanas. So there's going to be like an aha moment going on in your head or in your heart. And this new perspective comes and it's just like being the person that you are and letting your light shine. And, you know, if you've been feeling like you've been held back, it's this opening is going to happen and you're just going to feel like, aha, like the floodwaters are opening from your heart. Oh, we've got our Grief to Gratitude deck, Action 6. If a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be physical energy moving through you. Help it along, love yourself and honor it, and then move it out. All right, Aprilla, we've got Express Your Creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. All right, and the inner stuff is what's going on here. Like if you are wanting this beautiful romantic relationship, imagine it, create it, feel it, be it, project it, right? This is what I'm bringing to the table as well. Aw, thank you for your super chat. I hope this reading resonates with you. I'm just going to put your name right in here so that you can come back to this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. There you go, and that was your reading. Thank you. All right. Crystal and Kat. Crystal, you're next. And then I think that'll take us to our completion of our reading today. I'm going to go until 11. A little grain of dust. It's actually a little piece of twig. All right, Crystal, where are you at? My bodyguard. Love it. All right, Crystal. Get in here. Ah! Love it. All right. My nose just went crazy. I've got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and I have the Queen of Swords upright. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Love this card. So young, innocent, full of love, full of feelings, full of greatness that's coming. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles, though, in the reverse position, this is, if you're feeling doubt about yourself, you need to turn this card around, right? The Queen of Swords comes in, and literally the the phrase that came to my mind with this is, cut it out. You know better. Cut it out. Do better. Cut it out. You know your feelings, right? So the Queen is basically slapping you out, saying, yeah, you know what? You've got the confidence. You know what you want. Here we go. Just own it. She cuts out persons, places, situations that don't serve our highest good, including negative and intrusive thoughts. Oh, our grief to gratitude card today is use death as a motivator to live your best life. And then we've got move your body. Move your body, girl. Make the fellas go. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. All right, Crystal. So cut it out. You know, cut it out. You know better. Are we still live? Are you still here? I've got Kat up next. Start tossing cards. A brand new deck, and here I am just throwing them around. Cards slinging. Yes, you certainly can. I would love to do that for you. All right, Kat. Absolutely, Violet. All right, Kat, here we are. Card slinging. That one popped out. Ah, 7 of Cups. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. It also talks about too many choices or addictions. We have the 3 of Cups here. News worth celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude. Close communities or chosen families. Okay, so Kat, it's basically saying it's time to come out of your shell and time to discover new things with new people. You'll have reasons to celebrate. You'll have reasons to celebrate. Okay, but it's about discovery. We're discovering new things. Like in the traditional deck, we have like the castle, the dragon, the rainbow, the mermaid, the fairy. Allow that sort of magic into your life and celebrate it. Have fun with it. Our grief to gratitude card is the ugly cry. A great personal release, not pretty but beautiful. So hydrate and tears. There's sobbing, wailing, snot. More tears, that penetrating loneliness. But then we have that release and the surrender of emotion. And we get up, we wash our face, have a deep breath, a little hydration, and talk yourself into doing it. You kind of did that. Absolutely. And you know what? Ugly cries come on at weird moments, like this whole new moon energy that we've just been experiencing. I can tell you 2 days up before that, I had the ugly cry. I was sobbing. I had little cries. And it's just like sometimes they kind of good. I think that was a big start for you of just opening up that vocal and allowing those feelings to come out that way. I'm so happy you did. So happy. And I'm glad you had that release and you gave yourself permission to do that, right? A lot of times we hold ourselves back because think we have to be the strong ones, or what are people going to think, right? We have the Hermit in reverse for you, Kat. So it is time to, like, it's coming out, it's bringing out this, you've leveled up. We have the Miracle of Forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Okay, and that also includes forgiving yourself for holding on to emotions, for feeling these ways, because it's really natural for us to have that whole roller coaster of feelings, right? And it's time to incorporate that magic back. I just love that golden light too. You don't know how what. Oh, to do forgiveness. Well, okay. So how to forgive yourself. When you have these feelings of judgment coming in, and I'm just going to give you my own personal examples, okay? Because this is the only thing I know. This is what I can go by. My intrusive thoughts include, you're a piece of shit. What do you think you're doing? You're not good enough to do this. Who do you think you are? Why did that happen? Why did you let that happen? And then back again, because you're a piece of shit. Now, this is just my own experience. And when I find that sort of circle coming around in my brain, because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, I've done a lot of really shitty things, as well as, a lot of really good things, right? But when I have that, you're a piece of shit, start off that sentence, I know that's something that I need to forgive myself for. So anytime you lay judgment on yourself, you can be like, okay, well, I'm a piece of shit because I did not provide accordingly for my kids when they were little. Okay, so that's been a recent one. And so as I'm going through this is still very real. I am not a piece of shit because I did provide as well as I could. They had a roof over their head, they had food on their table, they had clothes on their back, and they had people in the home that loved them. And I forgive myself for feeling these feelings because I know it's not me, it's my ego. It's society telling me. And so I release these emotions and I forgive myself for thinking that because I know in my heart I did the best I could. Oh, hey, Jeremy. All right, so, hey. Like I said, I can only share with you my personal experiences, and that is one that I've been dealing with this week. And so when it comes to the state of self-forgiveness, when it comes to, you're on timeout again, damn it. When it comes to self-forgiveness, and you're going through something like that, that's when you be graceful with yourself. That's when you tell yourself no. When you look at the big picture, not just that tiny, minute thing, you can say, no, I know I was doing the best I could. I was able to provide shelter and clothing and food and They may not have seen how hard I worked, and they have their own perspective on that. And that is allowed, and that is okay. I forgive myself for holding these feelings in my body. I now allow them to release. You're going to end up crying or whatever, right? It's part of the release process. I gave you a chance, and now you're banished. As well as this one. Hide user on this channel. Yeah, I banished them. Alright, so that's literally what self-forgiveness looks like. And now that I've had this emotional experience, right, those tears, that emotional experience, I'm not sad, I'm not angry at myself, I don't feel like this wonderful relief. But what I do acknowledge is that I did a process of emotions, and I'm changing the thought pattern behind that. Okay, so I didn't mean to like totally unleash there, but that is literally what self-forgiveness looks like when you're touching those sore spots. Okay? So I hope that helped. So I hope that helped. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. It's something that is ongoing too. So once you are understanding of that forgiveness process, it's not one and done by any means. Like any of those negative trains of thoughts that come in, you actually can practice forgiveness for it. There is a Hawaiian technique. H-O... It's something along that. How do you break those curses? You're not cursed. You're not cursed. So stop looking at it as a curse and start looking at it as a journey. You're in a state of learning healing, right? You're not cursed. Hopo. I can't even say it right now unless I see the word in front of me. It is a form of self-forgiveness. Are you serious? It's a form of self-forgiveness that really helped me work through some really hard stuff. Okay? You're not cursed. You're not cursed. So if you want to believe that you are, you can be. If you want to believe that you're going through a healing journey, you can be. Do you know what I'm saying? We have generational curses that are talked about, and those are just like repeat cycles that come through our DNA. Things that we actually will have to look at and forced to look at in our human experience, right? If you want it just in case, you're leaving room for it to be there. Right? So if you're worried about that, you can salt your doorways. You can do a protective spell on yourself. You can do a reflective spell on yourself. I have simple spells in the home for the home that describe all of these in that playlist. If you're really feeling that you're cursed, there are ways to remove it, but you have to be active in it. Don't play the victim. Where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. You can imagine yourself in a nice bubble of love and light. You can put salt across your door. I just shared the playlist. Have a look through the playlist and see what pops out for you, right? But if you sit there and say, 2 people told me I was cursed, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like the same people that hit you up in your messenger or whatever. Oh dear, I was called by spirit to read for you. Send me $50 and I'll give you a message from your ancestors. So just be careful, okay? Right? So, and generational trauma, absolutely. So when you witness that for generations, right? So say you grew up in a home of alcoholics, who grew up in a home of alcoholics, who grew up in a home of alcoholics, right? So it's just like, okay, I broke that line. I would love that cat. I would absolutely love that. Oh, my heart just skipped. All right. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad we had this today. Jeremy, I'm going to give you a quick reading, and then Violet Lotus, we're going to look into you a little bit more. And of course you came in the middle of like tears. Yeah, I think my kid next door is being super freaking sneaky right now. And he absolutely has a hate on for things that have gotten so skewed. Oh, you're very welcome. And I think they're being super fucking sneaky right now. His girlfriend is a liar to my face. And I try, and I'm trying, but, you know, that protecting my little baby over there. I know he's 24, but the last couple of years have not been exactly easy on him. So, yeah, it's just that whole thing that I'm dealing with right now. So that's what I'm like, when I'm saying, like, this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah, it's like, there's other factors that were in there. But you can't come into my house as a raging alcoholic and start making demands and trashing shit without consequences, which is talking about it. I love you too. And thank you. You gotta love autocorrect, hey? So yeah, just to be like blatantly honest, I'm pretty sure I heard something this morning that absolutely fucks over a couple of friends of mine too, and I'm like, I raised you better than that. I ducking love autocorrect. What are you talking about? So yeah, that's literally why those tears came up, because I'm literally dealing with that, and it's an ongoing thing. So, all right, Jeremy, let's give you a card for the day today. I'm fucking done. Hands up, Harry. I'm done. I love when I get to read for you guys on an ongoing basis. I had a friend of mine tell me, "Oh, you know me too well. You're gonna see it too easy." I'm like, that's not really how tarot works. But if that's what you want, by all means, whatever. I'm not even arguing anymore. So I've got this 6 of Pentacles here, which is about balance, Jeremy. All the good that you're putting out is coming back to you. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Okay, so this balance. Well, you have no choice. Now you are. So this balance comes in. We're looking at that give and receive, right? That 6 of Pentacles dropping in and making sure that your hand is open to receive it as well. Now, the reason why I'm done is because this. Looking at you with a stone face, too. Dead ass face. The High Priestess. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. High Priestess. Yeah. Again. All right, so we've got O2, ownership for change. It's up to you to try different healing techniques. They all work. Find the one that works right now. All about Maine, how are you? And your card today is count your blessings, gratitude. Thank you, universe and angels, for blessings in my life. And that's all about journaling. So you're on the right path right there. And that space will be held for you. Maybe throw like a sticker or something in between. So things that need responded to will be noticed. Aw. Aw, Crystal, I'm sorry you're going through that. Okay, cool, Jeremy. Aw, Kat, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's... My eldest son, he graduated that day, and he comes home and we're expecting like a dinner or let's go to the beach and hang out and party. He starts hucking his clothes in a garbage bag. He's like, yeah, I'm just moving into Jess's now, Mom. I've graduated and I'm moving out. I'm like, what? You know, the day he graduated, he moved in with his girlfriend, who is now his wife. So I get that. I get that. All right. Hi, Mariana. Welcome. All about Maine. All about Maine. I've got a card for you right after I give one to Violet Lotus. And then I think we're going to be done for the day. What's one of your favorite dance songs? Now I don't even remember. Ah! All right, and if you guys need to, by all means, like, hit up my email. Crystal, that's why I've been thinking about you extra this week. Oh, my God. Oh! Move your body, girl. I love that song, yeah. All right, move your body. That was your angel card. Okay. I gotcha. You guys, when I'm reading, it comes and goes. I don't hold it in there. All right, Violet Lotus, here we are for you, my friends. Okay, so news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, close communities, or chosen families. So Violet Lotus, again, we have the Three of Cups coming in. It is the reason to celebrate because you know. Okay, so whenever you're getting down or like that, sorry, anxiety, that's the way it came out, the anxiety, just stop and take a breath, right? Instead of beating yourself up about it, give yourself that credit that you have the answer. Now let's see where to go from it. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse position also. So this is like, okay, that conflict is calming down. So really it's about taking that stance of this is what I'm experiencing right now and claiming it. You know, when I talk about like owning our illnesses, it's about owning them so that we can have that creative process of fixing them or helping them heal. It's not about being in a victim mentality of like, this is who I am now, fuck the world, right? It's about, okay, this is what I'm experiencing. So when I have these ups, I can understand why. When I have the downs, I can also understand why. But I also have this knowledge now that this is a symptom or a result of what I was diagnosed with. Okay, so that can be creatively brought back up to the up. Right? Okay. Cool. So the Five of Swords in the reverse position, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. And that's what's happening with this, right? With that Five of Swords, allowing that release for you because that conflict isn't there. You're not going to be in that turmoil. Why am I like this? Why am I crazy? Why do I feel like this? Why? Because you have the answer to that. Even though it's a blanket answer, now you can go into that specific steps. All right, lovely. So is it a very recent diagnosis then? Okay, good. Yeah. So just It's not to press you down and keep you there. It's to give you that launch so that you can find creative ways for healing in the way that you need. Just the last couple of weeks. Yeah. So that is really a lot to digest. So those extra cards were just that. Allow that to be. If somebody says, well, why are you like this? Be like, you know what? I think that's a symptom of this. So thank you for bringing it to my attention. Now I know what to do with it. And I mean, it could be soul crushing if somebody says that to you, but having the heads up going into this as well is like, okay, no, I understand. If my actions because of this and my confusion with this has caused you distress, I'm sorry. Right? It is a lot. Yeah. You've got this. All right, all about Maine. This is our last reading today. Hi, Samantha. Coffee time. All right, all about Maine. Here we go. Two of Pentacles coming in. Juggling, shifting, doing too much. Mwah, you've got this. All right, all about Maine. Working too hard or multiple jobs. The need to bring balance and fun into your life. Juggling multiple priorities and balancing the budget. We have an awakening coming up here with you as well. So you know what? Sometimes we have to let things be. Sometimes we have to let people down in order to make decisions that are good for us. Okay? So don't be afraid of that coming in. Oh, that poor dog. Coming into this. There are things you're juggling too much. Something needs to be set down. Grief is included in every holiday. Allow room for it to be there and use your tools to work through it, or allow it to sit there on a shelf for a while. We can leave a grief parcel on the shelf and know it's still there, but not with us at the moment. And your angel card today is spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. All right, so you don't have to do it all by yourself. Sometimes surrendering our emotions to our angels and to our guides will give us that freedom and allow it to happen. Okay, lovely. Samantha, I'll give you a quick card before I go. You're so very welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right, really, really the last one. Samantha, this is for you. Woo! Samantha, we've got the Lovers card that have come out. Ooh, and the Nine of Wands. If you've got a lot coming at you right now, embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health, or recovery from an illness. We've got protect what you've created and be prepared to never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. So it's working through it, right? Like if you are in a relationship right now that has been a little bit turbulent, it's the opportunity to work through it, right? If you're wanting a relationship right now and you're not quite sure what you're wanting, work through that yourself. What is it that I want? What am I bringing to the table? Hi, Enos. Long time no see. Okay, all about Maine. You're welcome. Enos, quick one for you. Or Samantha, you're single. That's right, Samantha. So if you are looking for love, then giving yourself what you want to receive is going to bring that vibration in for you, right? So don't be desperate for it, but love yourself in ways that you want somebody to love you. Take yourself out on a date. Enos, we've got the Empress here for you, and then I really have to go. We have the Empress here for you, Enos. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. She's holding a baby unicorn. She's holding a baby unicorn. Enos, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. All right, you guys. That's it for me. I think a delivery just arrived too. What? Okay, my friends, thank you for letting me read for you today. What an exciting day of reading it is today. I will not be here Thursday. I will be at work reading at the Elkhorn Resort, which is a pretty amazing opportunity. So thank you. Please forgive me for not being here on Thursday. I will try to do something up for you so you have something to watch for that day. But another thing is I'm planning a 10K party. I think maybe next Friday night we'll do a 10K party at the end of the month. Oh, okay. All right. Mwah. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch up with you later. It'll be so good. Solstice in the spa. I get to read in the spa, and then yeah, it'll be wonderful. All right, blessings. Mwah. Much love to you guys. I'll see you again soon.